Tonight, we're just going to talk about a marriage mindset. We often try to just give a few pointers and things that help couples to get closer and to become one. Marriage mindset. Tonight, I just want to talk about something that's maybe that'll help you along the way as you go along the way. I want to talk. Sugar and spice is nice, but it takes love to make a marriage. Sugar and spice is nice, but it takes love to make a marriage. See, sugar is sweet and it makes everything good. And spice will give you that, but it takes love. It takes, love to really make the marriage. And what we get hooked up on, just really hooked up on and really want to grab the sugar and spice because that's all the good stuff. That's all the real nice stuff. That's the sweet stuff. That's the little touches. That's the flowers. That's the after dinner. But, sugar and spice is nice, but it takes love to make a marriage. In other words, if we're going to have a fish fry, you can't have a fish fry if you don't have any fish. The salad is good. The fish fries is good. All the other stuff is good. But if you don't have no fish, you can't have a fish fry. And all I'm trying to say is, if you don't have any love in the marriage, you cannot have a marriage. There's a couple of things that it brings out. Well, one of the things that it brings out when you start talking about the love there, it brings out a sacrifice. We got to have the sacrifice. You got to have that sacrifice is that thing that is the uncomfortable part of the marriage. The uncomfortable part of the bond. The easy part when everything is running right and you smiling at him and he smiling at you, all that's wonderful. But when the times get rough and the money don't meet the month and the kids are sick and this is going on over here, when you have to make that sacrifice, that's the uneasy part. But that's what the love is for. And after you do the sacrifice brings on assurance. You see, when the woman or the man gets sure, or the partner gets sure about you, is because you've shown some sacrifice. I'm sure about this person. Hey, I ain't got no worries about my man. I got no worries about my woman. You know why? Because, they made some sacrifices, and I've seen the sacrifices, and that brings out the sureness. I'm sure now. That's what makes the marriage sound. And then after the sureness, there becomes a safety. You feel safe. You know why? You know why certain men feel safe with with their wives? Because there's some love somewhere. You know why he feels safe? And we don't like to use that terminology. I'm using it because I'm Pastor Fontaine, and I know what I'm talking about. There's a safeness there. That I feel safe with this person. Sugar and spice is nice, but it takes love to make a marriage. Y'all be sweet, and we love you.